channel. In my today's video, we will learn that how we can install the Traefik Ingress controller in our AWS EKS Kubernetes cluster. So before installing the AWS EKS, before installing the Traefik Ingress controller, we need one EKS cluster should be running in our AWS account. So you can see my previous video where I have set up my VPC and AWS EKS cluster. Okay, so here is my GitHub repo where I have kept my all my code. So what is Ingress controller? So basically, Ingress controller is act as a reverse proxy and a load balancer. Okay, so it will implement as the Kubernetes Ingress. So Ingress controller, what it will do? It will create one a layer. Okay, like which will accept the traffic from outside the Kubernetes platform. Okay, so what I'm trying to say, suppose we have this internet and here is a one infrastructure. Between it, we have one Ingress controller. So as you are the person and if you are hitting the api.domain.com, it will first go to the my Ingress controller, which is our traffic. He will check all the settings of your Ingress, where whatever you have mentioned over there, that this domain that abc.com should point to this service. So what it will go from, he will check all the routes, then he will move to the service, and from that service he will go to the pod. So in this way Ingress controller will work. Okay, and here I've created the one medium page from where you can see that which we will follow this page to install the our traffic controller. Okay, so let's jump into the our practical demo. So first of all, if we do kubectl get ns, you can see that there is no traffic ingress namespace is present there. Okay, and so we are installing the traffic controller via using the Terraform. So here I've created one provider.tf where I'm using the provider called helm, and here I am referring my kubeconfig to connect with my Kubernetes cluster, and here I'm using my Terraform provider of my helm. In my setup.tf, here I have created one resource which is known as the helm underscore release, and here I have mentioned the name of my helm chart where we are giving the repository chart name, chart namespace, and this is a feature called create namespace. So if the namespace is not present, it will create the namespace for you, and we are using the latest version which is known as the 23.0.1 by the today's date. And here we are enabling the dashboard here, but if you don't want it, you can remove from here. Okay, or if you want it, you can install it from there using the set. So let's do Terraform minute. And after initializing the Terraform binaries, let's do Terraform plan. And in the plan, we can see that what are the components are going to. So we have only one component which is helm underscore release, and we can see that what are the things are going to create. So let's do Terraform apply hyphen hyphen auto hyphen approve. So it will take around 15 to 20 seconds to install the helm chart on your AWS EKS cluster. Okay, so meanwhile installing, let's focus on our code. So this is, I have created one Kubernetes folder. Inside that we have the deployment.yaml file. In my deployment file YAML file, here I'm mentioning the name of my deployment. Here I'm using only one replica, and this is the selector which will be isolate my service. So this deployment, this label will be used in our service.yml, which I will show you later. And here I'm giving my name of my container, and here I'm using my Docker image, which is a public image. And here this is called service.yml, and here we are using the selector which we have mentioned in our deployment.yml file. So as I said previously, that if anybody hits .abc.com will point to your Ingress controller balancer IP, then it will go to the service, and service will go to the pod. And here I have created the ingress.yml. So in my ingress.yml, we are using the ingress called Traefik. So suppose you have installed the multiple Ingress controller on your Kubernetes, so you can use the Ingress class there. So currently we have only one Ingress controller, which is our Traefik. So we are referring the name, and this annotation we have used that we don't want to redirect our HTTP traffic to the HTTP. That's why I made it false. And here we have created the rules that if somebody hits the nginx.avin.tech will go to my app service. Here you can see that here I have created my name of my service, and it is running on the 80 port number. And let's start with the creation of our deployment file. Let's go to the okay. Before creation of the deployment file, let's verify it. What are the components have been created that so you can see that one pod has been created, one load balancer has been created, and one deployment file and the replica set. Okay, so let's do cd kubernetes k apply hyphen f deployment dot yml. It will create my deployment on our cluster service.yml, and here we are going to create one ingress. Okay, so if we again run this command, we can see that 2 3 more objects have been created. Okay, okay, that are all on the default namespace has been created. Yeah, so our pod has been created, service got created. Okay, and if we hit this Nginx, you can see that our website is running successfully. So what you need to do, you just need to grab the external IP. Okay, and here I have go to my uh, hosting the provider, where we have to click on the DNS namespace and we have to click on the add record. So as you know that already my record is already present, so we just need to, here's my Nginx, so we just need to replace this, whatever you wanted. So in this way, we can install the traffic controller, and also we can uh, route our services via the Ingress object. So the documentation is pretty much good. Like I will paste this link on my description my video, so you can refer it for your advanced installation. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe and like my video. Thank you.